Le preguntaste que salió, mira. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like a kind of like my started a little bit more like that. Yes, ahí sí estoy valiendo. Estás como... Mira, sí, claro. Y me llené toda la boca. No. Okay, I'm unoccupied now.
What's up?
Still drawing.
Cool beans. So I'm trying to figure out how to...
It's okay, I'm like locked in on this. Drawing.
That was crazy, guys. I'm gonna hold you. Crazy shit.
What happened?
I was talking to my chat. I just did something crazy. I literally, like, I tried to hit this guy, and this guy tried to retaliate and start killing me. I got low, but I ended up killing him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's funny, right? Because the whole time I was pretty much telling him, like whenever he just started retaliating, I said, dude, come here now. Okay. It all started. I pushed him. He came back and tried to throw sand at me. Right? And I said, don't ever try to defy me, boy. And then he continued going. And then at the very end, like right towards the end, like I started comboing him. Right? Like he got a far distance away from me, but I hit a banana peel like at just the right distance. Like it's kind of hard to aim. And I fucking ended up comboing him. So like, and then as he was lifeless, he can still like look around, like at his body, with his body for a second, like as he looks around. And I saw that it still said like he was still there, right? So just like lifeless, right? So in that time, I went over his body, and I just chatted, "Told you so." I said, "I told you." I just walked off. And then a guy oblivious to the situation just came in and helped me out. It's like I was the villain, and this guy just helped me to the finish line, because I was running out of time.
Insane.
tags to the stream. There it goes. Content classification. Honestly, for my content classification, I'm gonna do significant profanity. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because it might cuss a bit. Actually, no. Because I might not cuss a lot, so it's probably not gonna be significant. So whenever I'm on stream, I can dumb it down a little bit. It won't be significant, but I still cuss.
Mhm. Oh, but I can't say that.
Hmm?
I said the F word.
You did?
Yeah,
I don't even know you did.
or not the F word, the F slur.
Oh.
But I
I know
whispered
what you
it, so.
meant. It's fine, honestly. They know enough. Plus, I can't control what you say. What's a good stream? Something to say, like, streaming, like, is... What's the one I was gonna do? This.
played this game before! I've played these games I've played before! I've played these I've played these games!
You there?
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
Still drawing.
Interesting. So, I'm with I'm just streaming right now, but it's kind of lonely in here. So, I want to talk about something. Like,
I have
how was your
nothing to talk about.
vacation?
Oh, my vacation, it was interesting.
Interesting? What do you mean interesting? Good or bad?
A little bad.
Bad.
All we did was take pictures, basically, like we did nothing else. We only went into like one museum, and then we didn't go anywhere else except to like eat food. And then we when we went to Arkansas to get the like spring water or whatever, and we were staying at the hotel for one day, there was like a bunch of cheerleaders. So, yeah, I don't know what was up with that, but there was like a shit ton of cheerleaders like everywhere.
Interesting.
I think the coolest thing that I did was see the Chevy Impala 1967 from Supernatural.
Yeah, it seemed like you liked the cars a lot. It seemed like that was your favorite part, honestly.
It was literally the only place I got
flowers.
to go.
Either that or the flowers for your autistic brain.
Oh yeah, the flowers were so pretty. There's plants everywhere in Missouri, like everywhere,
There's a lot
everywhere,
of
like
plants
everywhere.
everywhere in Texas too. You just gotta go to the right parts. You can't go to the city. But yeah, there's flowers everywhere in Texas too.
Well, yeah, but I mean like where I was staying. Like there's flowers everywhere, and where I live, there's no flowers anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, that's a lie. There's like a tree right down the street with this like these cute pink flowers, but like that's private property and I can't.
Holy shit.
Oh, okay.
My bad. I just got skull fucked.
Okay. But yeah, like I don't know. Missouri was pretty boring.
That's fair.
The only thing that I like currently, that's a lie, not current. I like a lot of things currently, but like I'm so obsessed with Final Destination. It's not even funny.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I had to say. Ooh, the fourth movie was so bad actually. Not like plot wise or anything, not the
Sorry.
Not character-wise, like, not even anything. It was just the CGI. Because they tried to make it like a what am I yapping out for? 3D movie. Which just made the CGI look like horrid. But it was a good movie. The one that like kinda sucked, Loki, was the 5th movie.
Well, it's kind of like sequels get worse and worse as you continue.
No, actually the 1st movie, the 2nd movie, the 3rd movie, and the 4th movie were all good.
Hey, you listen to your pal, usually. And just the 4th movie was kind of ass, so, I don't know.
Only the CGI, as in
And you all
quality.
said the 2nd movie was the best. There's 5 movies. See how that falls on
There's
one of
6
the
movies.
first movies?
There's 6 movies.
Out of 6 movies, it's kind of funny how it leans towards the beginning movies that were the best movies.
I'm talking about plot-wise and also character-wise because my favorite character is in the 2nd movie, aka Rory. Rory Peters. I love him so much.
Plot-wise, what's the best one? The first one?
They're all pretty good plot-wise because they all have the
Don't
same
they all
plot.
have the same plot? I was gonna say, like, it's just different casts.
Yeah, but the different deaths and everything was like absolute peak. Like every single death, not every single death, but most of the deaths are like super, like, masterpiece.
Mhm.
I think about Timmy a lot. Poor Tim.
I don't
He
know
was
what's
squished by a
going
glass pane.
on.
He was gonna,
Oh,
like he was so happy. He was playing around, right? And like he just got out of the dentist's office with his mother, and he saw like a group of pigeons, and there was construction outside, mind you. Like they were putting glass, like those thick like office glasses that go on those super tall skyscraping buildings. And he was like walking, and he ran to the pigeons, and he started like shooing them away, and he looked so happy. He was just playing around, and then the glass like broke from the like thing that was holding it, and it fell and it crushed him.
So bro is
Poor
playing
Tim.
Glass Bridge?
Hmm?
Are you saying bro is playing Glass Bridge from Squid Games?
No, the glass fell on him. He didn't fall through the glass.
So
He was outside.
Oh, so it's like he fell and then the glass fell. It's like
No.
so he broke in the
No,
glass.
Let me explain you how he died. He was outside. He left the dentist's office. He was outside, and he was like walking, and he saw pigeons, and he ran to the pigeons, and he was like scaring them away. This was on the sidewalk, outside on the sidewalk. And there was a pane of glass that they were like holding up to like replace a window from like an office, right? But the support of the like thingy that was like carrying it upwards snapped, and it fell, and it like crushed him.
Goofy ass.
Poor Tim, bro. And then Rory died from like the stupidest, not stupid, but like I mean like in a sense that like he could have died so much better, and it makes me sad that he just had to die that way. Because basically what happened is like there was a car crash. Kat, the girl that was driving the car, was like next on death's list, so she was, or actually that's a lie. No,
Of course
that's
her
the
name is
truth. No,
Kat,
that's
and I
a
feel
lie.
like there's always a girl named Kat that dies. Ain't that a story?
Yeah. But she was driving the car and she crashed, and everybody got out of the car except for her because there was like a wooden log that like trapped her feet in the car, so she couldn't get out. So they had to call like there was like a pipe that was like sticking through the headrest because it also came out of nowhere and it broke off. And when the airbag like hit her, she went back and she got stabbed through the head by the pipe.
Lol.
And she dropped the cigarette on the like gas, and Rory then died because the van exploded. The van of the news reporter exploded, and then this like wired fence, this barbed wired fence, flew towards him
and this motherfucker did not move out the way, and it cut him into bits.
Uh-huh.
It cut him into 3 sections. Poor Rory. And it's so sad because right before he died, he was telling Kimberly, the main character, the girl that got the premonition, he was telling Kimberly, he was like, if I die, like, when I'm next to die, or if I die, can you please, like, hide my drugs and my porn? And, like, you know, my alcohol and anything that's gonna disappoint my mother. And she was like, yeah, sure, of course. And then he died! Like, okay.
I have no regrets.
I have regrets. Rory, why would you do that?
That's crazy.
Like, that makes me so sad. And he was, like, such a, like, I don't know how to say it. He was, like, airheaded. He was, like, stupid, airheaded, but, like, also, like, kind of observant, and, like, he was interested in everything. Like, he found everything
You just
interesting.
said an oxymoron there, right? Like,
What?
he was very, stupid and, what was the, airheaded, but observant. How the hell are you airheaded, but observant?
Airheaded because he's a drug addict, and observant because he can be sober when he wants to. He
But he
was...
chooses not to be sober. So, like,
No,
again,
shut up. He was sober for parts of the movie, but, like, at the beginning and stuff, he was sniffing cocaine.
you just said he was
So-
a drug addict, though.
Not a drug addict, but he did drugs.
Okay, because
So
if you're a
airheaded-
drug addicts,
Airheaded in the
you
sense that
can't
he...
choose when you want to take drugs or
Airheaded-
not.
Airheaded in the sense that, like, he took drugs, and then when he was sober, he was observant. And this one scene of the movie before he died, when he was, when
So
they
it's a
were
hidden
all...
talent. Like, talent he can't use because he's too drugged always to ever use this.
I guess. But he was, like, cleaning... Okay, so basically they were, like, in this apartment thingy, and it was, like, downstairs of... Like, it was, like, a basement of the house or the apartment, whatever it was, right? Not the basement of the, like, apartment, but, like, I don't know how to explain it. It was, like, a loft, if you know what I mean. Like, it was
Okay, so
downstairs, and it had a
apparently I've
couch.
played about 6,000 hours on this game.
So it was, like, there was a couch, and there was a table, and there was windows, and there was, like, a thingy, but there was no beds or anything. It was just a closet. And in the closet was, like, skiing stuff and ice skating stuff and whatever, and they were safe-proofing the place, because, you know, like, death is supposed to kill them. Like, death is coming after them, so they're safe-proofing the area so they don't die.
Mhm.
And, he was, like, cleaning out the closet, which had the, like, ice skates and whatnot, and he, like, carefully tried to place, like, this, like, string or something. I don't even know what it was. But he placed it there, and it made, like, the whole thing shake, and stuff started falling. And then luckily he didn't die, but then he died later, but whatever. He didn't die, so he was just, like, kind of sitting there. He was, like, looking, like, a bit, like, surprised. And then he noticed, like, a shadow that the, like, objects were creating that looked like a guy with hooks. And they were like, what's wrong? He was like, I see, like, a guy with hooks. I think Nora, the mom of Tim, and what was that guy's name? There was, like, a black guy that rode a bicycle. I forgot his name. But he was like, I think a guy with hooks is gonna kill them. And it then, like, switches to Nora and the black guy in the elevator with this really old man holding, like, a box of what's it called? Like, the replacements for when you don't have a limb, a prosthetic.
Mhm.
He had a box full of prosthetics, but, like, they had, like, hooks on them. For some reason, I don't know if it was actually doll arms, I don't know, but I think they're prosthetics. But they had hooks, and Nora got her hair, like, caught on the hook, and she started freaking out, because before, the guy was, like, sniffing her for some reason, and she was, like, kind of unsettled, and then her hair got caught on the hook, and she started freaking out. And when the, like, the elevator, like, stopped at a floor and it opened up, she tried to leave, but, her hair was stuck on the hook, so she, like, fell. And she tried to, like, get up, but the elevator started closing. And it didn't, like, cut her head off or anything until it started moving upward. And that's when Kim and Kat went to go help Nora. And they got to her, and they tried to, like, help her, but her head got cut off as it, like, went up the next floor.
Mhm.
But yeah, like, that scene, I think about it a lot. Like, where he was like, oh, look, a man with hooks in the shadow. Yeah. Like, yeah. Like, yes. Yes. Like, I don't know. Like, that made me so happy because, like, oh my god, like, he's being useful.
Type shit.
And then what? What am I yapping about now? But the third movie is, like,
Yap,
the
yap,
second.
yap. I'm just playing.
Okay,
Don't hurt
I'll
me.
be quiet.
Don't hurt me. I was just kidding.
I said I'll be quiet.
Don't hurt me.
I literally just said I'll be quiet. I'm not hurting nobody.
That's hurting me.
So, okay.
All
But
on
the
stream,
third-
by the way. Just spoiling everything, guys. Just spoiler alert if you haven't caught on already.
Oh yeah, spoiler alert, guys! Sorry.
Spoiler alert if you haven't caught on already.
For anybody. Oh wait, no, because these are old movies, so if you haven't watched them, that's your fault. But good thing I haven't talked about Final Destination Bloodlines yet, but I'll get to that in a moment.
Oh shit.
So, spoiler alert
You
for
fucking did it.
Final Destination Bloodlines. But as I was saying, okay, I'm gonna go with the first movie now, because I already spoke about. No, actually, I didn't go thorough enough for the second movie. Okay, so in the second movie, basically, it starts off with Kimberly, the main character, having a vision as she was driving of, like, what do you call it? Like, one of those trucks that have, like, logs. Like, driving, and then it, like, literally hit every single person, and, everybody died. Like, the logs, like, okay, so basically, you know the straps that keeps the logs down? They broke, and they started flying everywhere, and the first person to die was a policeman. He, like, a log went straight through the car and crushed him, and then it was, like, a huge pileup and stuff. And then she, like, it cuts to her after having the vision where she's, like, sitting there in the car. She's supposed to go, but she doesn't want to because she's scared because, you know, she doesn't want to die. And she, like, blocks traffic. Like, she parks, vertically to stop everybody else from going. And people are like, okay, with the flip, and the police guy, like, pulls up, and he's like, hey, girl, what are you doing? And she's like, we're all gonna fucking die. And he was like, okay, you haven't had anything? Like, you're not on drugs? Like, you okay? Like, you can't just block traffic like that. And she was like, no, there's gonna be a pileup, blah, 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 listen to me, blah, blah, blah. And then, the log truck, like, drives by, and she's like, that's the car that's gonna kill everybody. And he was like, okay. And then, other different cars crashed because, you know, they weren't the ones to crash because she stopped them. And the policeman was like, oh, crap, and he called for backup for the truck that crashed, right? And then everybody was like, okay, wow, she was right. She saved our lives. And then what happened? She was like, see, I told you. And then another truck came rushing, like, about to crash into her and the policeman and her car. But the policeman grabbed her and moved her out of the way so it only hit her car and killed all of her friends. And she was like, oh, see, I told you guys. And then a cutscene to the police department. They're at the police department and they're like freaking out. I honestly forget what happens there, but whatever. And then the first one to die. Who was the first one to die? In the second one? It wasn't the police guy. The first one to die was the asshole that won the lottery. Forgot his name because he didn't have much screen time, but he was like a little bitch. Basically what happened to him was like, I really did forget, but like I know a fire started in his apartment and he like quickly escaped, like while bleeding. I forgot why he was bleeding, but he like got down and he went down the like fire escape ladder because he lived in an apartment, and he was like, oh, thank God I'm safe, and then he slipped and fell because he had spaghetti in a pan, right? But he threw it out his window, so it landed there on the concrete, and then when he got down, he slipped on the same spaghetti he spilled. and then the fire escape ladder like fell, but it didn't like stab him yet, and he was like, okay, I'm safe, and then it fell, and then it like stabbed him, and then he died. And then the second person to die was who was the second person to die? What the flip?
Speak,
Give me a
monkey.
second.
That's
Oh.
fine. I'm just gonna
I actually think it was Timmy who died next. Poor little Tim died next.
oh, boo-hoo. That's fine.
Oh, the stupid lottery dipshit guy, his name was Evan.
Dude, hear me out. Hear me out.
What?
So goofy, I can't.
Well, actually, that's a lie. Technically, the first person to die was her friends, aka Shayna, Daniel, and Franklin. And then Evan died, and then Tim. Yeah, Tim died. He got crushed by a falling glass panel. And then Nora died because she got decapitated, like I said. And then Kat, again, she got impaled through the head by a pipe. And then Rory got sliced into 3 pieces by a flying barbed wire fence. And then Eugene died. Who was Eugene? Oh, he was the black guy. Eugene died. So basically, in the crash, he got like a
Oh,
puncture in his
the
lung.
black one. Why do you say it like that? That's fine.
Because he was the only
top tier
black guy
rage
in the
baiting.
second film.
It's top tier
But
rage bait.
what?
I'm just giving you top tier rage bait.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I didn't really find that rage bait, but okay.
Nah, you definitely found that rage bait. Don't lie.
No,
It's
I
not-
was just
It's not nice
confused.
to lie. It's not nice to lie.
Okay, yeah, I'm lying. Anyway, Eugene.
You
He
lying
died.
sack of Shit. It's fine.
Okay, so Eugene got impaled in the lungs, or not in the lungs, but he like punctured his lung.
Holy
So
spoilers! It's fine.
So he went to the hospital, right? And they put him on oxygen tanks and stuff, and they fixed him up. And then Death was like, hey buddy, you were supposed to die. So he like starts closing the vents and stuff, and then he turns off the ventilation and stuff, and he starts like dying. But then all of a sudden a miracle happens, and he just starts breathing. Like the machine turns on, the backup generator turns on, and he starts breathing. But beforehand, an oxygen tank like was like punctured. And so when Clear opened the door, Clear was from the first movie. You'll hear about her later.
Ooh,
She
what if I
opened the door, which made an explosion happen, so that's when Eugene died. And then Clear also died when it exploded because she literally opened the door, which made her right in front of the explosion. And then Brian died, and Brian is this guy who Rory saved at the car crash scene, because the news van like came like rushing, right, and he almost got hit, but Rory was like, hey man, watch out, and then pulled him back, and he was like, oh, thanks man, before Rory
Thanks,
died. And
man.
then at the end of the movie, Brian, there was like a family like barbecue, and what's her name, Kimberly. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, but at the hospital, Kimberly drowned herself. She got in a van and she went and she like.
Oh, I feel like that was something very important that should not be forgotten.
Oopsies. But she drowned herself, and then she got taken into the hospital because she drowned herself at the river near the hospital. She got taken to the hospital and they revived her, which made her cheat death and stopped stop the, what's it called? The chain. So her and the officer, Thomas, lived. So they were alive. And they were having like a barbecue or something for some reason. And Brian, the guy that Rory saved, went over to the barbecue grill. And as he was fixing up the food to serve, he blew up. Because the grill just blew up.
I blow up into smithereens.
Oh, okay. So yeah, he blew up.
I blow
And
up
And then in the first movie,
into
absolute masterpiece.
smithereens.
So in the first movie, the whole thing.
Flamite.
So basically,
Tiny symphony. Oh, Papa. This is so funny. Trolling you. Rage baiting is man's best thing. Man's best invention. Mankind needs more rage baiters. Professional rage baiter. That should be a sport. You go out in public, you start rage baiting people, and whoever gets the most people rage baited wins.
can I speak now?
Depends.
I'll just take that as a no.
Well, yeah, you can. I said you can. Don't make me angry. I said you can speak, so speak.
Okay, so basically in the first film, the main character, Alex, the one who has the vision, they're on a plane, there are a bunch of students, and like a few teachers on the plane, and then some random people, they're all going to Paris. And then he has like a vision that like the plane is gonna explode. And he wakes up and he's like, guys, we need to get off the plane. We need to get off the plane. We need to get off the plane. We're all gonna die. All gonna die. And this one guy, his name is Carter. He's like, asshole, we're gonna fight now. And then they kind of fight. And then his girlfriend, Terry, is like, okay guys, let's not do this. And then, they get escorted out of the plane and two teachers come down. And then, Todd, aka Alex's best friend, Todd's brother, tells him to go, like, check up on Alex. And he's like, okay, and Todd gets off the plane to go check up on Alex. And then, this other character, Billy, who was late to get onto the plane, pops up and he's like, oh man. And then one of the teachers is like, I gotta go back. Like, I need to be with my students. And then they're like, okay, we'll only allow one of you, aka the teacher. And the teacher goes back onto the plane, and then there's only one teacher. Alex, Carter, Terry, Billy, and then Clear also gets off the plane, and I forgot Todd. Todd also gets off the plane, and then Clear just follows them because she wants to, I don't know. And then, it's all them, and then the plane explodes, and they're like, holy crap, you were right. And then they think, Alex is a terrorist because he predicted that the plane will explode. And they were like,
That's fair.
okay, yeah. They were like, okay, so you said the plane will explode and it exploded, so, what was that about? How'd you know? He was like, I had a vision. And they're like, okay, so you're on drugs. And he was like, no. And then they're like, okay. And then they let him go because an officer comes in. And they're like, okay, we found the reason why the plane exploded. They're not suspects anymore. Let them go. And then the officer's like, okay. And then Alex leaves. And then he's like at home minding his business when he like gets mad and he like throws his like, or he doesn't get mad. He gets like I don't even know, man. He gets like mad slash upset slash whatever, and he throws like this like what was it again? He threw like a magazine. I think it was a porno magazine actually. And he threw it and it like got cut up by his fan. And this like piece of paper like flew towards him and it said Todd on it and he was like, something's wrong, I can feel it. And he ran to Todd's house and turns out Todd fucking died. You might be wondering. He was minding his business in the bathroom.
Doesn't everyone die?
What?
Doesn't everyone die?
Yeah, everybody dies. Except for Kimberly and Thomas. They're the only people that have ever survived death. Canonically, they're the only ones.
So far.
No, literally, throughout the entire franchise. Only they live. Nobody else has lived. And then basically what happened to Todd was he was in the bathroom, and the like toilet, like he got down, he sat on the toilet, did his business, and then like it started leaking water, and it created a puddle, and he didn't notice somehow, stupid fucking idiot, and he slipped, and he had this like clothes hanging cord thingy, and he had clothes hanging there, so he like started taking the clothes off.
And then he got choked to death, like yeah, he told me.
Yeah, he fell forward and he started getting choked and he tried to like take it off and he couldn't, and then the water like magically just went back into the toilet, and then they accused Alex of making him commit suicide because he was so miserable that his brother died in the plane crash that he killed himself, which is not true. It was an accident, like, okay. But yeah. And then, the second person to die was... who was it? I think it was Terry. Terry, she was like yelling at them. She was like, I'm tired of your BS, guys. I'm so tired of it. I'm tired of this. Death is after us. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not doing this with you guys. And she ran like across, or she didn't like run across the street, but she ran like to the middle of the street to just tell them to.
No to death? Like, nah, I don't feel like it.
Yeah, I don't even know what she was trying to do, man. But she ran to the middle of the street. But like she only stopped in the middle of the street because she was like saying like fuck you, blah blah blah, whatever. And then she got hit by a bus almost immediately before she could get a word out. She turned around. She was like, "This is bullshit," and then she got hit by the truck. And then Valerie is next. She her death was so interesting. She was the teacher. She was what? She was moving out and she was packing her stuff and she went to the kitchen and she was like boiling some like water, I assume, in a kettle, and the fire didn't work, so she used like a match and she put it to the thingy and then it like started working again and she was like, oh, okay. And then huh?
She got a match, put it to a thingy, and it magically started working again. Gotcha. Love for it.
No, like it turned on. Not like she lit it, like it turned on, is what I meant. Like it just turned on again. Like it turned off and then right as she went to like put the fire to the thingy, it turned back on. I think, I don't know, I might have seen the scene wrong. Okay. Anyway.
Actually, you didn't even attempt an Espanol either.
I'm getting tired of talking, that's why, but as I was saying, she, did that, and then she was like, okay, whatever, right? She poured herself a cup of some ice. She put some ice in her cup, and then she poured herself some vodka, I think, alcohol, or water, I don't even know what she put in there. But she did that, and then her mug cracked a bit, and she didn't realize, and she walked over to her computer, and she put it on top of her computer, and it started dripping into the computer, and it went on the circuit, and then she was like, what's that sound? Because she heard, like, the sizzling, or she smelt the sizzling, and she walked over there, and she saw the smoke, and she was like, what the flip? And then it exploded, and it, like, threw, like, like, the explosion made a shard of the computer glass, like, stab her in the neck, and she started, like, eh. And she started, like, trying to get over there, and then she tried to get into the kitchen again, and she, like, slipped and fell because of the, like, water that, like, the trickle of water that she left behind as she was walking. She slipped and she fell, and she was, like, trying so hard to breathe, but she couldn't because she was bleeding out of her neck.
I want to say
And
something so bad, but I'm streaming.
and then she, oh yeah, the computer started a fire inside of her house, and she tried to reach for, like, a cloth that was hanging off of the knives. Stupid idea. She pulled on it, and, the knives fell down, and one of them stabbed her. But she didn't die yet, don't worry. She's not dead, just suffering.
Yeah. You know, it doesn't fucking matter if it's now or later, so, like, I think I'm still worrying. Dumbass.
Anyway, and then Alex came along, and he was like, holy crap, and he pulled the knife out of her chest. And started freaking out. Oh no, what happened before that? It, like, actually killed her at some point. Like, he walked in, and then something happened that made them, like, knife go
No,
fully
it'd be
into
funny if, like, he tried to pull out the knife, and, like, he got framed right there for stabbing her.
yeah. I don't know why that didn't happen. I thought it would, but it didn't. But, something happened that, like, made the knife actually stab her in the heart. So at first it was just, like, there. And then it went deeper for some reason. I forgot what happened specifically, but I think, like, something fell on her again. I forgot, but it, like, stabbed. And he walked in and he was like, oh, holy crap, right? And then he pulled the knife out and he was like, oh shit, I should not have done that. And then he runs away. And the guy, Billy, the innocent, sweet soul that died for no reason, he saw him running out and he was like, what the flip? But he didn't, no, that's a lie, he did say something. And they questioned him the next day. They questioned Alex. And he was like, wrong place, wrong time, I guess. And then the next person to die. I'm so tired of talking, I'm so sorry. It was Billy.
I want to, I'm not forcing you to talk.
No, but then I don't talk and then you're like, it's too quiet. But anyway, Billy died next. Poor Billy. Poor
Take
Billy.
a break from talking, like, I'm not forcing you to talk over and over again. I was silent for a prolonged period of
Oh, I
time.
can, okay.
What? You
I
say?
said, oh, so I can actually be quiet. And
Yeah, I mean, like, you know. Dude, why did that one not track? Dude, someone I know is sending TikTok. One of my cousins, so like in the middle of nowhere, what? POV got the last hit on your sibling, locks yourself in the bathroom, and they generally start tweaking out on the other side of the door.
Oh yeah, that's happened to me before. Have you ever done that to Abby?
Hmm?
Have you ever done that to Abby?
No.
Is that an answer or
No, I haven't.
you haven't? Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I would love to actually sit here and like watch this anime called Sword Art Online.
I know the anime. You don't have
But
to act like it's
okay.
foreign.
But like, dog. Okay, why am I wearing
What?
the Superman skin? What the fuck? Anyways. It's like actual rage bait watching the show though, right? Because like first season's good. But then after that, it just gets my blood boiling because it's the worst fucking show you will ever see past the first season. Like the second season's alright, right? Like towards the end of the Gun Gale of Gun Gale Online, right? All of a sudden you realize, yo wait, Gun Gale actually isn't that bad either, right? It's just with guns instead of swords, right? I could get used to this, right? I was still a little pissed that Sword Art Online, the title of the thing, was using guns, but you know what? I got past it. Third season rolls around, or no, second half where you're no longer in Gun Gale, so second half of the second season. We're no longer in Gun Gale Online. Dog. What the heck? Right? No, and then no, here's the problem, right? Kirito, right? The main character.
Mhm.
He gains this, like, power, right? I'm not sure if you've watched it. Have you watched it?
Mm.
No, okay, so Kirito, he gains this power, right? And it's pretty much, he controls, like, all of the, like, the sampling, right? The code sampling. Like, for all of the VR MMO games, right? And they all use the same sampling, so he's pretty much just like a ruler of all of them, right? Like, he can, like, do anything he wants with the code, right? So he's pretty much a god in any MMORPG he ever plays, right? He doesn't even try to sell it, he doesn't even try to do much with it, right? He just has it. Dog. Right there, he could have done something more interesting than what comes next. Instead, he loads up another game. And, you know, this time it's for fun, but he stops playing, I forgot the reason why. Then he locks himself up in an experimental facility where after he's in the VR MMO, his conscience gets trapped in the game and then he loses his memories. So he genuinely thinks this like game world is his real life. Until he like kind of realizes it doesn't, like as he progresses to like this tower thing. Right? Like he realizes it's not his actual life, and then outside there's people who are fighting to get the people back, but then there's people who are pretty much like keeping him there, right? I'm like, dog. All this from what was supposed to be like a simply die in the game, you die in real life. Dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like, what the hell? So, and I mean, this guy, I mean, he's lived his whole life in the game, which was, it's only actually been like a month in the game, like actually. But like it feels like it's been like his whole like life up until like the age of like 16 or something so far. I'm like, yo, what the actual fuck is that?
See, you don't like it very much to be rage baited, so why do you do it?
Well, rage bait. It quite literally means that like you're making someone like rage like as like a joke, so it's like a prank, you know what I mean? You don't like to get pranked, but you like to pull pranks. That's just how pranks work. Fundamentally, I'm the same way. I like pulling pranks on people. I do not like being pranked. I can handle being pranked, right? But I'm not gonna say, oh, I love to be pranked. Prank me more. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just like general, like it's not actually rage bait to watch, right? I don't think they were rage baiting when they did it. I thought they genuinely thought it was a good idea, and now I hope they kill themselves. I mean, to keep themselves safe, but you know, it's whole thing got me a little mad. But I would love to go back and watch it up until like it is the second season. At least the first season, like where he's in the actual game Sword Art Online before they changed everything. You know what I mean? Like deadass, I think Sword Art Online would be a lot better if they didn't end it early. Because they didn't actually, okay, because the way they actually had to beat it was complete all 100 towers. Right? The problem is they didn't do that. They made it to floor like 70 something, I'm pretty sure. And then he figured out that the boss of the game was playing with them anyways. You know what I mean? Like the boss of the game, like the person who trapped him in the game. And then they figured out that he was the person, like the final boss that they had to kill in order to return to their own world. You know what I mean? So it just ended early in like a 2-second fight. It just ended early. Like, dog, that is so lame. No, and then it turns out that the whole time, like, the die in the world, you die in real life thing was actually fake, and no one died. Like, as soon as they died, they just kind of, like, got, like, taken out, right? Like, everyone's conscience, like, from when, like, they died in the game, was just sent back to them. Like, so it was for nothing. Like, it would have been at least cool if, like, people who died, like, actually stayed dead. You know? I mean, that is a little cruel for me to say, I know, because there's like little children playing the game. Just to realize, oh shit, I'm stuck in the game, I'm gonna die. But still, it's like, what the hell?
I get what you mean. And you didn't do a spoiler alert.
It doesn't matter. I said you watch before. Yeah, well, I was talking like by seasons, so I mean, I was like, okay, and then in season 3, that's your spoiler alert, because holy shit, we just jumped to season 3. Sorry, I just locked in.
Okay. Why'd I say it like that? It's okay.
You can say whatever you want. I don't get offended by the way you say stuff. Only you get offended by that.
No, I didn't get offended. I just thought it was like I said it.
Whenever I type okay with 2 letters instead of 4, you flip out.
I didn't say I don't get offended. I said I currently did not get offended by what I said. Also,
You
yeah, I
said you
flip out when you
didn't get
put
offended.
okay because okay is not the same as okay.
Yeah, it is. It's quite
No,
literally the same word. One's just abbreviated.
I
It's
hate when
quicker.
people. Oh,
It's texting. You're quick with it. It's why so formal. It's like how you don't add periods at the end of your shit on texts. Right? Why do I have to add the A and the Y if I don't
you
have
can
to?
at least put okay or okay or just KK. But you put
But again,
okay.
OKK isn't necessary. Or KK isn't necessary. You wanna know why? K.
God forbid I like your emotion to have a little flavor and
K.
emotion to it.
No, you don't get any emotion if you're on text. That's what you get for only wanting to text. If you want to call, you'll hear the emotion. Texts aren't meant to have emotion.
Yes, they
They're meant to be
are.
quick and efficient.
What is wrong with you?
The whole
You're
reason they
hurting.
exist. If I wanted to go in depth, I'd write you a fucking letter and send it to you on a pigeon.
So do it then.
I'd actually rather fucking not, because I'm about quickness and efficiency. I said if I
So
wanted to, I'd do it, but guess what? I don't want to.
so basically, what you're saying is I'm not worth your time.
Absolutely not. And by that I mean
Mm,
you're absolutely not worth my time. So.
Okay. Like you have any other time in the world? Like you have all the free time. What do you mean I'm not worth your time?
You're not worth my unlimited amount of time.
Perfect. I guess I'll just never call you again.
I was just playing. I'm just playing. What's it called? Playing Fortnite. You know what the hardest part about streaming for so long is?
Hmm.
I don't play games for this long. Like, I never play games 6 hours straight. Like, when I'm done playing this, I'll lay down on my bed for a little bit and play someone there. Or, like, watch someone on my phone or whatever, right?
Mhm.
I can't really stay silent and watch something. One, because you're on the call and that's mean. But even if that's fine, for whatever reason,
I'm
then
literally drawing.
it's also like I'm on stream, and there's copyright stuff. You know what I mean? So it's literally like, what? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But first I'm finishing this because there's a chance I could get some money.
Of course.
It's not gambling though, it's a competition.
I did not even say nothing, bro. I said of course.
Well, the only thing you could ever say, of course, too, is gambling, because, like, what else would you say, of course? I mean, realistically, you never know how I'm getting the money, so the only thing you can, of course, is something you're aware of, which is the only thing you're aware of money-wise about me. Is that I gamble.
And that you're poor.
Nuh-uh.
Why are you denying it now? Yeah, guys,
Gotta look good for the fans.
he's actually the richest man in the world. I'm a liar.
My
I'm a
name
big
is
fat liar.
Elon Musk, and I play Fortnite. Elon Musk could have a Fortnite skin.
What?
I'd rock the Elon Musk Fortnite skin.
There's an Elon Musk Fortnite skin?
No, I said they should be a skin. They should add an Elon Musk Fortnite skin. Would you cop it if they got one? Would you cop the Elon Musk Fortnite skin? If you
I
played
would
Fortnite,
not.
would that be your main skin?
No.
Not even like remotely close to your main skin.
Not even remotely close.
Well, you are boring, so.
I'm the boring one?
Yeah.
What? Tell me, can you name 5 Transformers?
Bumblebee. Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime Jr. That has to be one, right? The red one.
What's his name?
The blue one.
Can you tell me how many killers were in the first Scream movie?
5.
In the first Scream movie, there was 5 killers.
Oh, in the first Scream?
1.
No. Oh,
It
two.
was
Sorry, two, right? It was
I
like,
just am. Okay.
it was 2 friends, right?
Yeah, can you name them for me?
No, I can tell you they're both teenage boys.
But you can't name them for me, can you?
No, it was a long time ago since I've watched it, and I don't have a fucking addiction for movies like your autistic brain does. Sorry, my brain doesn't work the same as yours. I watched the movie for enjoyment once, and then the dopamine falls off when I watch it a second time because I'm a normal person. Sorry. I mean, there's like a 10% chance. No, it was like it said it was very unlikely that I was autistic whenever I took the autism test. It said you were very likely autistic. I'm pretty sure I don't have the same like hyperfixations. Actually, I barely even think I get those. I mean, I get normal fixations on the things I like on certain games. But I wouldn't necessarily say I hyperfixate on them ever.
Oh my god. I don't even listen to like anything but your like your like weird rap, like rap pop mix. Like what even? It's like hip hop, rap pop,
It's
like
hip-hop rap,
freaky.
that's all it is.
Yeah, hip hop, rap, freaky. Like what?
Or indie. Some of that is indie, is it not? Is that not what you'd say Baby No Money is indie?
I mean, technically he would be indie as an independent artist, but not the style of indie.
Indie doesn't have a fucking style. Indie is just random stuff.
No, I mean the
indie
style
means
of
independent
music.
artist, so technically, indie is just like random, right? And so I'd say Baby No Money is kind of like random. You know what I mean? Because what would you really call that?
Hip hop, rap, or pop rap.
Yeah, it's probably closer to pop rap because I'm pretty sure hip hop rap. Or okay, I listen to 2 things, right? Whatever that Baby No Money stuff is, but then also like industrial hip hop rap, like the 2020 songs. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That's like I think it's like called like industrial hip hop rap, right? Or like football hip hop rap. You know what I mean? Like the 2020 stuff, like the Box, Pop Out, FN, Ransom. I know I'm missing a lot. I'm trying to name them all so I don't get anyone fucking pissed at me. Yo. but yeah, I can't like think on the top of my head anymore. But I have a whole playlist of like a lot of them. Dude, Party
And
Girl is a banger.
I listen to not almost, that's a lie. There's way too many music genres, but I listen to so many different music styles.
So many different styles.
And I'm the boring one. I listen to rock, I listen to punk, I listen to emo, I listen to metal.
No, I didn't say
I
you're
listen to
boring. I
nu
just said you
metal,
don't
I
have the
listen
same
to indie.
hyperfixations as me. Not that I
I
have
even
any
listen to country.
hyperfixations.
I listen to Spanish bangers. I listen
I
to
didn't say you
reggaeton.
were boring, though.
You literally called me boring though.
No, I didn't.
Why are you actively lying?
I said that you don't have the same hyperfixations as me because I'm a normal person. I don't even get
At first you
hyperfixations.
called me boring and then you said that.
When? Thought I said something else, not boring.
No, you called me boring and I said you're boring. Name me name me 5 Transformers and you were like,
Oh,
Bumblebee, Optimus Prime Jr., the red one.
Oh no, I said that I'm not boring, right? Like I'm not boring for not knowing the movies though, right? Like I'm not boring
No, but
for
you're
not knowing
boring
the
in the sense
movies.
that you don't do anything. I
Neither do
love you, but you don't
you.
do. I do.
You watch movies. That's what you classified as better than me, is the fact that you watch movies.
Let me list you everything I like to do.
No, you quite literally classified to me the reason that you are less boring than me is because you sit down on a bed and have hobbies.
Listen. 1, I like to watch TV.
On a bed.
2, I like to make bracelets.
On a
3, I like to read. 4,
On a bed.
I like to draw. 5, I like to write. 6, I like to
bed.
make designs for characters.
On a bed. You name
What?
everything as sitting down still, right? You are no different than me. You fundamentally, all your hobbies are sitting and or laying down. You can quite literally have a day with all your hobbies where you do quite literally nothing in the sense that you do not move your feet. I am the same way. Except
Just
instead of
because
you
you're not, just
taking
because you don't do
energy
anything
on-
physical doesn't make you boring. I don't like to run, but I'm still not a boring
Okay, then
person.
why are you calling me boring? Huh?
Because you play video games and watch anime. That's what
Okay,
you described as what you
so
on the daily.
okay, and that's kind of like what you do, except like just different stuff. If you categorize them, playing video games isn't that far off from watching TV shows. Watching anime isn't that far off from watching movies that are more popular in the US. It's fundamentally the same. You're still watching stuff.
Except I still do more things than.
Yeah, you have a larger variety than me, but the internet as a whole, video games, is a larger variety than any movies you will ever find. There are more games created a day than there are movies. There
Okay.
are more hours you can spend just to
That
gain
doesn't.
one level in a game than it would
Listen, that
take
doesn't.
to make a drawing, depending on the drawing.
No.
Depending on the drawing. Again, if you're just doodling, yeah. I'm not sure what games you're talking about, but I'm not talking about Mario Kart here, pal. I'm talking like actual like games. And not only up, I'm talking like games.
It can also go the other way around.
Yeah, it can go the
Depending
other way
on the
around. I didn't
game,
deny that.
drawing a
I
longer
know, I
time.
didn't deny that though. You're the one who denied it, not me. I didn't deny that. I said it depends on the game, which means it goes the other way around. I said it depends on the drawing. And also
Either
it depends
way,
on the game, that means. Yes, I know. It can go
Either
the other way
way,
around. I didn't deny it. You're the one who denied it, not me.
either way, I still do a lot more different things that aren't just on a screen. And like you've said, if you do anything else, which you haven't said, all you've said that for me, what you do is just play video games. Yeah, I read.
And you draw. Not on a screen. You're still standing completely still. With
I don't have to go on a
movement.
run. I don't have to go on a run to count the fact that I still do more stuff than you.
so you're saying that quantity is what makes you a less boring person.
Because I have more stuff to do with you if you ask. You
No,
can come.
You said that
You can
quantity
call. You
makes
can
you a
call
less
me.
boring
You can.
person.
You can call me up and you can ask. You can be like, hey, do you want to bake with me? And I know how to bake, so I'll be like, hell yeah. You can call me up. You can be like, hey, can we draw together? I'll be like, hell yeah. You can call me up and you can be like, hey, can you make me a necklace? And I'll be like, hell yeah. You can call me up and you can be like, hey, can we, I don't know, read books together? And yeah, I'll be like, hell yeah. You can call me up and be like, hey, can we watch a movie? And I'll be like, hell yeah. You could even call me up and say,
It's
hey, can we
a
go to the park?
hobby.
And I'll be like, hell yeah.
But it's a hobby, though. I mean, I'm just talking day to day here. Like what you do on your own time. Like, you know, like hobby.
Okay, well, let's take it this way. If somebody asks you to do something, 99, or not 99% of the time, like 80% of the time, would you be able to do anything they ask? Like, if they ask you to bake, if
Yeah.
they ask you to cook with them, if they ask you to
Yeah,
watch a movie with
actually,
them,
because
if
I
they ask
surround
you to watch...
myself with the people that are like me. And by surrounding myself with people that are like me, I tend to surround myself with other gamers. You're actually one of the only cases where it's not like that, so yeah. How do you think I have a whole server with like 10 people in it that all play at least Roblox? Because I could call any one of them up and they'll say I'm down to play a game.
Anything that's
I
not a
literally
game.
just disproved your whole point by saying I
Anything
have a
that is
Discord
not a
server.
game.
We are in the
Anything
Discord
that's
server
not
right
a
now.
game. Anything that's not a game.
It's not a game? Yeah.
Yeah.
Still yeah. I have friends that we go outside and hang out. Again, I wouldn't necessarily call it a hobby, because it's not like my favorite thing to do, you know what I mean? I like hanging out with friends. I wouldn't call that a hobby though, because I think of a hobby as something you can do on your own, right? You can't hang out with friends on your own, right? But like, I hang out with friends, so I'll go outside, I'll play like basketball or football or what depends on the season and like what we want to do or whatever, right? Sometimes I'll go to the gym with them, right? Sometimes I'll like we'll have like a day where it's like we all decide, you know what, let's all go over to let's just go swimming, right? I do
Okay, well then,
stuff. I'm not
maybe
like
you're not boring, but I'm still a more interesting person.
I can find stuff to do, right? I'm not like limited to my hobbies, right? I can do other stuff other than my hobbies. I think of a hobby as something I do daily, something I can do by myself. It's something that's like really like I can do consistently daily by myself, alone, whatever words you want to use, right? I do it like that. That's what I consider a hobby, right? I
I just
wouldn't
said, okay then,
consider a hobby playing with friends because that's not alone. I wouldn't consider a hobby like
I just said,
going on a
I
run because I don't
literally
go on a run
just
alone.
said, I literally just said, okay then, you're not boring, but I'm still, like, a lot more of an interesting person.
I think it's still a lie.
How?
Because, I mean, you'd have to ask the person. I mean, you could say you're a more interesting person, but if you ask someone that has no interest in drawing whatsoever, who's a more interesting person, they're probably going to pick me just simply because they don't have an interest in drawing, they have more of an interest in gaming. Right? I mean, interests is very subjective, actually. A subjective quite literally means to someone's interests. Like,
I meant as in, okay.
there's no other way you can mean it. You said interesting.
Yeah, as in somebody that has a lot going on, somebody that does a lot, somebody that can do anything, will do anything, somebody
Me?
that has a lot. Like, when somebody, like, compared to somebody that
Everyone?
just, compared, according to you, you basically have nothing going on in your life daily.
Everyone on the planet has
As I was
stuff going
saying,
on.
for example, if you ask somebody, like, if you want to compare somebody that usually the only thing they do and the only thing that has happened in their life is like, oh, recently I got a dog and I just basically lay in bed and text my friends all day. Versus somebody that's like, oh yeah, yesterday I went to the park and then coming up soon I'm going on vacation and the day before yesterday I was also on vacation and then at vacation I met this person, they were really cool, and then I met a famous person, or I did this, or I bumped into this person, or I went to this museum, or I did this, blah blah blah.
Yeah. The only difference between those two people is what they enjoy doing. The person that enjoys spending more time outside the house is going to meet that celebrity, is going to go on more vacations. Someone who is content
But if you
staying
still
at the
ask which
house
one
is not going to, like,
but if you still think about it, the more interesting person is the one that has more stories to tell.
no, that's not necessarily true. Because you can make a story out of anything. Which is exactly why I think that's false.
A real story to tell. Not
Okay,
just like,
okay,
oh, I
yeah.
came up with a story.
Yeah, no, a real story to tell. You ready for this? You ready? In real life, not in gaming, right? In real life, if you go out and take a walk and you were to report everything that you observed, you would have 20 pages. If you did the same thing online, you would still have 20 pages. But instead of reporting what you saw in the real world, you report to the people what you saw online. So, for an example, I just quite literally, whenever I tell you about my day, I know you don't care about gaming. And I know you won't get what I mean whenever I tell you these really specific things. So I'll just tell you, yeah, I just played games, right? But actually, I could say that in my game I did this, this, and this. I finally achieved this. Tomorrow I'm going to try to hit up this, right? And yesterday, after I just yesterday did this, right? Right there. You know what sounds similar about that story? You named me what you did. You told me what you did yesterday. You said you're gonna do it again tomorrow, right? Just like the
Okay,
vacation story. You said that
here.
you did three things. You met a
Here,
celebrity, all this other stuff.
here.
You said you went on
Owen.
vacation before. You're gonna go on vacation again. It's the same
Owen.
thing, except
Owen.
instead of reporting what I saw in the real world,
Owen.
I'm reporting what I saw
Owen.
online.
Owen. If
What?
you go outside, if you have two people, one of them or both of them go outside, right? And one of them, their story is I walked outside, I saw a blue car and a red car right next to each other. I saw two bugs collecting nectar out of a flower, and I noticed some kids playing in their front yard playing basketball. Versus somebody who says, oh yeah, I walked outside today and I witnessed a car crash and I saw the police come and I went to go check it out. Which story would you be more invested in?
That's not a good comparison though. I mean, I'm
Which
obviously
story would you
picking the
be
second one, but what does that
which story
the
would you be
second
more
one, but what
invested?
does that prove?
What story would
The
you be more
second one, but
invested
what
in?
does that prove?
That proves that the more you have going on or the more you have to tell does in fact determine whether you're an interesting
No, that
person.
actually disproves that entirely
No.
because the second story you only gave me one thing. In the first story you gave me three things, so it's already clearly false. You already disproved yourself. You did it. You said it yourself. There's kids playing at a playground. There's honey, like nectar from like the bees whenever I stepped outside. Versus, oh, I checked out a car crash that happened, right? You gave me three things in the first story, one thing in the second story, yet I somehow find the second story more interesting. You quite literally already proved my point that quantity does not matter. You quite literally already proved my point. But also that doesn't prove anything because back to how I said digital versus real life, you gave me two real life examples, right? And obviously one is more boring and one is less boring for real life examples, right? But the point is, just because one is less boring versus another, right?
Mhm.
That doesn't really help because they're like I can do fun stuff on the game. Sometimes I might just have a day where I'm lazy and I don't do fun stuff on the game, like compared to another day. But just like how there's some days in the game where you do, like in real life, where it's like you see more interesting stuff than another day, it's the same way with gaming. One time I could just be grinding on the game, trying to hit power 20 on Deepwoken. Another day I could get a new game, play that game, somehow completely beat it out in a day. I set a world's record for the fastest time I beat the game, and then all of a sudden, I'm now considered a world champion on YouTube, right?
Mhm.
That's what you were saying, right? We're just comparing
Mhm.
gaming to gaming. Just in one example, someone had a kind of like decent time and the other person had a really interesting time, right? Either way,
Mhm.
I could do both. But even if all I said is true, I wouldn't
Mhm.
tell you that. You want to know why? It's not
Mhm.
like you'd relate to it. And for one, I like talking about my feelings, sure. But when I say I like talking about my feelings, I'll tell you I played games and I was happy that day. I feel fulfilled playing games that day. That's what I'd say. I wouldn't tell you that I just got a new game, I did this, this, and this in the game, and then I did like this, and this. Sometimes I will tell you that stuff, right? And that's just me being an
Mhm.
ADHD like little yapper, right? But if you
Mhm.
actually had to like say like what I did, like I wouldn't I wouldn't like if you could report back what I said to someone, like to your friends, like if your friends ask you what did Owen do, you could you'd only leave with the story that I played games. Yes, it seems boring. That's because you don't know the full story. You don't know what happened in the games. You don't know what happened online, right? Just like whenever I see you, like you say you're drawing something, that's not that interesting. But what if it's something I really like, right? Like what, like let's say I really like, which I could care less, right? But what if I really like Venom, right? And you were drawing a really cool Venom artwork. All of a sudden, I care more because I know more of the picture and they go in even more depth about how you're drawing. If you're drawing it cartoony, pop art, or like, depends again, right? And slowly, as you get more specific, it gets more interesting, right? Me saying, "Oh, I played games," is just the most unspecific thing I can go with. I don't actually have nothing going on in the gaming world. I technically have a lot going on. But the reason I tell you I have nothing going on is because if I write down on pencil and paper what I did, all you'd be able to recognize is the fact that I played video games. Why? Because you don't play video games. And that's fine. I'm not saying you have to play video games. I'm saying that's simply why you cannot, like, understand my point of view if I were to write down on a piece of paper every single event that happened online.
Mhm.
But for you, because you live more in the real world than online, you just tell me stuff that happened in the real world. And that's fine too. But I don't tell people stuff that happened in the real world because I spend more time online than I do in the real world because that's my hobby. So it's not that I'm necessarily a boring person. It's that I don't talk about um my one hobby because even though it's only one hobby, it's a lot of stuff jam-packed in my one hobby.
Mhm.
So just like you said, like the taking a walk example, right? A lot of stuff happened just by taking a walk. Your initial hobby was taking a walk, and a lot of stuff happened. A lot of stuff happens online. so she had to go. Had to do talk to her cousin, so. Yeah. Yo.
So
What's up? Yo.
I can't talk right now because I'm fast asleep,
Bo.
but we can play.
Explain. I bet.
What you wanna do?
I don't know. I don't know. But guess what?
Hmm.
I just finished this repeat thing, right? Which is pretty much like this website, right? And there's a like it's like you compete on Fortnite, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so pretty much on repeat, it takes like your 10 best scores. I don't remember how I told you how because I didn't play ranked yet, I could cheese like the first like 6, 7 matches.
Yeah.
So, dog, I am in 6th place out of like a lot of people. Like, I don't even know. How far back does this list go? Out of 25 people that or 25 lists, and each like list has 50 people included on it.
Damn.
So like there's a lot of people on here. And only top 300 gets prizing. I am 8th right now, it says actually. Because I'm at 2,620 points, right? Because the first game, okay, because the breakdown, right? You know how it's like I told you about like the wins and stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the first game I played, right? I got let me find it. Okay, 2 kills. Oh no, this is the recent match I played, right? Because I started sucking, right? So let me just go back down to my first one I ever did, okay? You ready for this? 16 kills. With a multiplier of 10. 160 points. Placed first, 200 points. In one match, I got 360 points. And then I got, okay, here's my points overall, right? 360, 90, 380, 420, 400, 420, 300, 130, 120. So if I
Damn.
get 20, like that, like swap that 20 with like 100, and swap my 90 with something a little bit higher, I could probably make it like top 5, which would be better. Because right now the rewarding isn't actually that good for 8th place, I'm not gonna lie.
Damn.
So when I'm done playing with you, I'd probably have to go back in and suffer through doing another one.
That's what you wanna
Because,
do then.
I don't know, it's up to you. Yeah, the
Yeah.
prize pool, first place is $50. Second is 25. Third is 15. Fourth is 10. Fifth is 7.50. Sixth through eighth is $5. Which means if nothing changes in 20 hours, I will be able to win $5.
Dang. Made your first earnings.
Well, it's not even on like actual Fortnite though. It's just like an app called
Yeah.
Repeat. Or not an app, but a website called Repeat. No, but I can definitely make 5th place because the gap between the two people, like me next in line, like gap is pretty small, right? I mean, the last 3 matches I fucking threw, right? Like I was talking to someone the whole time. But yeah, these last 3 matches, I got 130, 120. The match before that, I got 300. And before that, I got 420, 400, 420, 380. And then my first match was 360. Compared 360 to 20. Or even 100 to 20. If I look at the leaderboard, the difference between me and 7th place is 140 points only. The difference between me and 1st place, actually, believe it or not, the difference between me and 1st place is only 100 and... Oh, never mind. Never mind. No, they're pretty high up. I'm not getting 1st place.
What's that app
Right?
called?
6th... 5th place is the 3,250. I need like 400 more points if I want to reach like... I need like 500 points just to reach 6th place instead. But money is money, am I right?
Yeah. My texture's not loading. What's going on?
Like, textures.
There we go.
Yo, what is this? Splits?
Nah, this is reload, bro.
It's really... Oh, I just didn't play this, that's why. Is this like Squid Games? Like, is anything happening?
Yeah, this map has like a Squid Game thing somewhere, but
I hit him on the feet 14. Poetry. Oh.
he shows. Comes bandages.
Yeah.
Hold on, let's kill these kids first.
Wow, just steal all my fucking gear. Is this ranked?
Yeah.
Oh shit, my bad. Let's lock in then.
Oh, we good, we good.
Oh my god, okay, my bad.
You got, you can respawn.
Oh shit, I forgot it is. Better not die, you fucking sack of shit. I wanna take that medkit.
Yeah, I just reloaded. There's someone on top of me.
No one's on top of you right now.
Someone here, bro.
So let's do that.
Oh, they're below me.
On me. I got him low.
This guy running over here. He's white. His teammate's in the air.
Ow. 84 shields. Oh, his teammate's there. Yeah, I saw you on Fortnite earlier, but I was trying to finish my matches. But I'm pulling an all-nighter because I have to go on vacation tomorrow. Like, early morning tomorrow. Like, 5 o'clock-ish.
Nuts.
Well, the guy you killed earlier to get back in the game. Is here again. They just
Come on, dog, bro, I need help. Oh,
Bro, it's so focused on me.
what? He's one shot. Drop down, drop down.
Where?
Drop down, he's below you. Drop down, he's 1 HP. Drop down. He went down, He's low though. You can come back and res.
Dude, what? Alright, I got him.
Come here. Yo, it's like ice.
The rest is...
Did you just take my AR
My bad, bro.
and go through the lasers, bro?
Oh, that was yours?
Alright, let's go.
Oh, shit. Oh, that was
Cute.
not good.
Why did you?
Oh, wait. It's stupid as hell. Wait, we're still jumping. Just hit all the lasers, honestly. Dude, just hit all the lasers. Don't even matter, bro.
You guys should run right in.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. We don't even. The lasers literally
Oh,
don't
shit,
even matter.
no. I was going back under. It's funny how you said you can't talk and then Bro just starts talking. What happened? Surprise, motherfucker. Is he bad? Yeah, you can have this, because they got a submachine gun now. Wait for me, damn. Wow. That's fucked.
Come here. Oh.
I have to do this for Oh,
About drop us.
shit. Oh. Bro might fluke it.
Track him down. Come here. Cracked him.
Nice. Oh, hit the one in the bush first. Okay.
Cracked right here.
Oh, they died in the bush. Okay. Oh shit, one on me. Okay, they ain't even that good. Oh my god, I just got beat. It's because I didn't know where they were.
Respawn. Respawn.
Oh, that I just didn't know where they were.
Yeah, you're good. I didn't see him either.
There's a lot of mats in my body. Coming to you.
Cracked.
Oh my god, you're insane. Actually good.
Yo, Rex, bro. You got white heels.
Whites. My bad.
In the air.
Is that
On me?
Rex on the mic?
Yeah.
Rex. My box. Oh my god. That was mean. I almost feel bad for the dude.
Toss from minis or he chugs.
Give me my charts, bitch. Yes, I took a single mini from you. Oh shit. Oh wait.
Walks.
Hit him. My man pistol.
Rex,
Fuck
move,
ass cat, bro. I can't even hear
Yeah.
the game. I think he's enjoying that mic a little bit too much. Take away his mic for a bit. Take away his comms.
2v2.
Already? Wait. When did this happen? Wait, I'm gonna actually carry the big pots because I have 2 of them. Wait, 6 shockwaves or 10 grapplers?
I'd take grapplers, but it's really whatever. Right here.
Well, that's easy wins. Oh, that guy with the sniper scope. What the fuck he thinks he's doing? And then there's one down here, that's pretty sure. Oh, get this Spider-Man kid. Or not
Superman.
Superman.
I killed his teammate.
Wait, I'm gonna take the medkit here real quick.
Where's this guy?
Somehow shotgun him for like 20 damage.
I cracked him. Might work.
Hit that free build. Hit the Zanny. Hit the Zanny. Dude, this emote is so weird with the skin I'm wearing. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Alright, you play another one or?
Yeah, sure. I bet. Wait, actually, I should probably see if there's a repeat competition for this film. Select game, Fortnite. Seriously. Almost done with it.
You're my teammate, and we just want to state championship. You're gonna do this to me?
Weekly coin cup. Oh, that's for the coins. Wait, never mind. It's free entry 250. It's Battle Royale. Is it ranked Battle Royale? Wait a minute. Scoring. Rules. Important scoring. Yo, no way. I found a weekly coin cup. It's the weekly build this time, and it's duos ranked only. Hear
What do you
me
have?
out.
What are we doing?
No, I was playing. We probably don't have time for all this anyways. It's gonna make us play like 10 matches probably.
Alright, ready up, ready up.
Yeah, we're definitely not doing this. Yeah, it says top 10 games. There's another cup for 250 though. What are we playing right now? Reload ranked. Okay, yeah, so apparently, right? Fortnite's, like, out of all of these, right? The game's allergic to reload. Best viewers on streamboo.com. Remove the
Yo,
space.
lock in, Owen. We're in the game, bro.
Dude, you listen here, pal. Did I ever tell you? That I'm
You're telling me
streaming?
what? You streaming right now?
Yeah.
No gun, no gun, no gun. I'm dead. No gun, no gun, no gun. No gun, no gun, no gun. Yo, this building has no guns.
Oh my god, I just got destroyed.
Wait. Respawn quick, respawn quick. I have no gun.
Oh my god! I I just got destroyed off the bat, and I don't even know how, because I think I had a shotgun and everything.
Yeah, I didn't get a gun. Alright, let's play one more.
Like, I got shotgun off ripping, and I think I somehow got destroyed.
I apologize to you. I want to say sorry for trying to date your mom. Obviously, I don't think you wanted it. I hope you find a father figure in your life that's better than me. Would you want me to go on a second date with your mom? Yay! So you're on that. Okay, well, thank you so much.
Yeah, but I've been streaming for like 2 hours now. I think I'm ready
On
for
what,
2 hour.
Twitch?
Yeah, and YouTube.
I got both.
I got this thing called Restream. And Restream if I plug in both keys and then do the Restream key onto OBS Studios. It'll allow me like stream through both using this thing called Restream. In other words, I'm him.
I'm streaming all night.
Yeah. No, it's an exclamation point, so it's like, I'm streaming all night! Yeah.
Your delay is so high.
I hit that, bro. I don't know how to change it. I don't even know how to change my delay to this day, by the way. I know I said I'll figure it out eventually, and soon. But by
Yeah, like
eventually and soon,
3
I
years
meant
ago.
maybe and never. Lock in, bro. You're the reason we died last time.
Okay. Bro, I named the building. There
You're the
was
sole
zero
reason we died last time.
zero guns in the building.
Sole reason we died last time. Three truths and no lie. You are the reason we lost. I have shotguns and ARs. I have a shotgun and an AR, so if I lose this, I'm stupid.
I need a shotgun. People in my building, but
Stop it! Why is their aim so good in these lobbies?
this is like gold, bro.
Oh, sorry, I'm used to the bronze lobbies where no one can even aim. Like, they're all bots, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why. I forget that the aim
I
difference
got a
isn't
duo
even
on
that
me.
high in lobbies, it's just how good. No, but their aim is better than me, which is fair, honestly, because I have like, a terrible ass aim. The only reason I go up as high as I do is because of my builds and most of the builds. Holy fucking shit. Dude, you're the sole reason we're losing, bro.
Who is?
You!
Aren't you?
I think I was talking to you, bro. Like,
Crack one over there.
anyone but my fault. Like, come on, bro. Like, on some real shit. It's anyone's fault but my fault.
I need a
I'm
shotgun.
literally carrying the team right now.
Come here.
No. Just playing. Where are you?
I got minis in a big pot over here.
All of a sudden, I feel like coming here.
I don't know what it is, but
I don't know. Something just snapped. Something inside of me. Dude, look at your HP and look at mine, dude. Like, what are you doing? You're actually throwing the whole game. On me, on me! I got him. I'm very proud of me. It's not like they weren't low or anything. Are you proud of me?
yeah, I got a whole team on me, bruh.
Are you proud of me? One dance.
Like, stay alive, stay alive, stay alive. I'm dead.
It's fine.
10 seconds.
I boogie bomb this person to death.
Bro, there's just no shotguns anywhere.
Let's see if this guy had shotgun arm. This guy had thunder arm.
Can you give me ammo for shotgun?
Yeah, I got you. I'll split in half. That's split. Here, I'll split everything. 'Cause I have
Appreciate
more
it.
of everything.
Top mats.
Split, split, split.
Alright, let's go. Below us, below us. Cracked.
Yeah, what did Bro think he was doing? How did only
Oh.
one of those shots hit? Wait,
10
where?
seconds. Stay alive, stay alive. 5, 4,
No,
3,
no.
2,
What?
1. It's fine, I'm alive.
Oh, sorry, did I know? Something back here.
Yeah, you can die now. Yeah, yeah.
Give me permission to die! You know, if you
Who's
said I
shooting at me?
can't die, you know, I would have clutched that up. So it's actually your fault, because you practically told me to die. Dumb.
Appreciate that.
I don't. I'm not the one who got it, and I'm a greedy little bitch.
Yo, chill. He's just mooning.
Nah.
Bruh.
Dude, you're so slow. Get on my level. Why are you so slow? Mentally and physically.
Knocked up there, knocked. They're gonna revive.
I don't even have a shotgun, so here we go.
You need to push him.
No, this is strat, bro. You just don't understand it. Hold up. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna with you.
Oh my god, I fell to my
Knocked.
death. This one, oh, that one was the one who got low. Yeah. I think they're making it on there. I could be wrong. Oh no, it's you who dropped down. Never mind. I saw like feet land as I died.
Yeah, this guy was stacked. Come down here, come down here.
Well, I have nothing to lose. Oh my fucking god. You have nothing to lose by just staying up there and applying pressure, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
'Cause,
But
like, think about it, I just
guns
instantly
down for you.
respawn, and I just do a little bit of damage to them at least to get rid of some of their heals, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Correct. Guy's
Knocked.
whited. Nice.
I know they're fucking furious.
Dead.
Just the way I killed them was so mean and like so unnecessary.
I'm aiming.
I'm sure there's one on me. What the fuck? It's all your fault. Someone on the server just told me to go to sleep. Like, what do they know about sleep? They're like black. They are made for the night. Like, not bad. That was too far. Dude, sometimes I wish I was black though. Like, hear me out, right? It's just like, unironically, the camouflage. You feel me? You can be like a stealth ops. You feel me? I could be a
Oh, shoot, wrong
stealth
one.
ops operator from like Call of Duty. You feel me? If I was just black, you know what I mean? Chat, tell me I'm not right though. Oh my god, I got one up here low. Got one of them really low up there.
Coming, I got guns and stuff for you.
It's fine, they might not come after you because there's another one off in the distance, like applying pressure with them with like a hunting rifle.
Can't grab these minis, bro.
It's gonna keep on applying pressure up here. Oh my god, I got him white again. One of them white HP. Oh wait, they're fighting. Holy sweats a lot. Oh my god. And that was my last reboot. It's all your fault we're losing.
Bro, how many deaths do you have?
It's not important. Focus on the important matters. Like, you're always trying to change the subject, bro. Like,
Someone's still here.
just admit it. I'm better than you in every shape, form, and fashion. Nothing you can do about it. Just sit there and accept that you're just like terrible at Fortnite, and I'm like the best there's ever was. Like Ash Ketchum, you feel me?
Yeah.
The very best. No one ever was.
30.
Where? Oh my! How much? That's the same person I got to white HP, like 3 times. About to yell and wake up my whole house moments before everyone has to suffer in an airport.
Alright, I'm gonna get off.
Fuck you. So first you throw the match,
Yeah.
and then you get off. I like practically throwing the stream too, bro. Like,
I see it, bro.
nah. Just admit it, bro. You're a sack of shit. I'm just playing. I love you, no homo. No, I don't get one back. You already left. I don't get it, I love you too. No, alright. Anyways, stream. That's all for the stream. Alright, chat. Cause I'm running out of things to do here. We'll have to sit down and watch something. So I'm gonna let y'all go. Have a great night. I'll be streaming more after my vacation. So expect one Wednesday possibly. See you guys later.